Hi, I'm Srati. I'm from Open University Ramban. So today I want to talk about impact and challenges of information communication technology at university in Malaysia education. So first is a great impact on teaching and learning and entertainment. So for education, the purpose of ICT is generally to familiarize students and teachers with the use of working of computers related social and ethical issues. It is generally believed that ICT can empower both teachers and learners. It promotes change to education in 21st century. ICT not only transforms teaching but also the learning process. The transformation gets to increase learning gains for students that provide learners an opportunity to develop creativity. So based on the research of internet, training is provided in some of the university in Europe as well as to make students to learn to become more independent in their work. Therefore, ICT is provided for the student to. On the other hand, we can have ourselves test before the exam. Besides buying the books for exercise, we can get the students, however, feel lazy to attend the class if they can easily get the study material from the work. It will change their behavior to become more irresponsible. Let's say lecturer give a assignment to the student. They may not understand if they never attend the class. The technology reliability was important, and yet the student could respond negatively to the resource both of the teaching and technology. Across the university, students might not value ICT that spend too much time in presentation need and copying without regarding and understanding. At the same time, students will research the information from the web and code by cutting and pasting. Through this is type of behavior, reliability of the student will be affected. By then, the student will access the internet for the other things, for example, Facebook, MSN, Yahoo, Twitter, and others. While the lecturer having the lesson in front, they will not pay more attention to the lecturer. So next is how is great impact on practitioners at university. The introduction of the ICT into university has had an impact on teachers in terms of their overall workload, that including planning, lesson preparation, as well as on the ways in which these are coordinated and managed with the university and wider educational context. The availability of ICT itself has sufficiently enhanced learning and teaching. Teachers have to be confident in their own ICT capability and understand the potential benefits of using ICT in education. So next is how is great impact on practitioners at university. The introduction of the ICT into university has had an impact on teachers in terms of their overall workload, that including planning, lesson preparation, as well as on the ways in which these are coordinated and managed with the university and wider educational context. The availability of ICT itself has sufficiently enhanced learning and teaching. Teachers have to be confident in their own ICT capability and understand the potential benefits of using ICT in an education area. In addition to that, using ICT is to support teachers' development for e-learning. Like student, teachers learn in different ways and they need to be able to access support when needed. The professional of improved connectivity among other developments has allowed teachers to the advantage of online access to resources. For example, lecturers always give example of mass communication from the internet. As a result of access to resources at the time, teachers have greater control over the planning and preparation. By then, teachers have expressed concern about knowing which resources are worthwhile and more research on their impact and availability of online resources. Such case studies provide evidence of change in the ways in which teachers are approaching their role within the classroom. It is better understanding how teachers interact with the online environment. Then there is an impact of ICT in the classroom on the teacher's role. While gaining confidence and competence in the use of the technologies is to support e-learning, evidence is on the impact of using ICT on the other aspect of the teacher's role. Some forms of learning through ICT, the use of shared resources and collaborative learning where the teachers facilitate rather than direct learning might be difficult for some to accept. For instance, teachers can and students open the same page from internet is easier for teachers to explain. Teachers will not waste their time on giving their own example. So as I bring my impact and challenges of ICT forum to a close, I once again thank you for allowing me to be here. So thank you so much. Question from the internet. It makes students more comfortable to the have test. ICT is also like learning center that could help to share ideas and understanding to the students. It teaches, helps the grammar and improves our English by ourselves. For example, when we are working in PACE and yet by using ICT, that students can experience with collaborative learnings. ICT represented as the local champions. It supports local needs for the learners, which means social information can be found easily. In fact, ICT empowers students to engage in the learning process and giving them an interest in their personal education. By integrating ICT into the classroom, students have the ability to learn more effectively, collaborate with each other, and explore the world around them. Anytime, anywhere, access to the internet-based tool is necessary to encourage learning inside the classroom and beyond. For example, students who are always online or having Facebook, they will always explore something and share with their friends. It unknowingly make them more collaborate with each other. However, ICT provided e-learning to the learners. It is flexible learning to those who are busy in their own things. For example, they have some people working since they are young. They work because of their family financial. Indeed, there are people who want to work and study at the same time. E-learning is a way for them to study at home. It is useful and benefit for them. Other than that, hints and tips are beside practice for them to share their knowledge and opinion if they have their own ideas. So next is how is negative impact on teaching, learning and entertainment. On the hand, there is some negative effect of the ICT on education. In university, computer is not enough for teachers to make the best use of the ICT in the classroom. Based on the research of Sandoz, it will make a lot of time in the classroom, even up to a year, with support of experienced teams. Teacher always depend on the information that search from the web. If it may make the mistake, Information from the web or internet that mostly came from wrote from personal opinion. It is not all facts by the way. Teachers who depend more ICT do not perform well as teachers. For example, they may not check through the details of the work that they search from the web.